I'm crooked today, and I don't know why. I even tried to like fix it. Hi, Cricket. Jaywalking. Oh crap, we're gonna have a day today. Can't go all the way around the building today. We've got some people camped up the street, so I'll be doing like big C's, I guess. And the birds are here. You know, I guess when it comes down to like it getting dark, it gets dark with a vengeance. It's still nice enough here to be glad I only have my raincoat on and not my raincoat and a sweater and gloves and everything else, because it might rain. So, but also I wasn't sure how. Oh, somebody's been here. They couldn't have seen me. I didn't see any of them. Hello, AdCox71. We're in San Francisco, looking at the Transamerica original building. That turned into, hold on, that. Whee! Hi, Fuzz. I think these were up already, and the lights are on. Holy crap, they must have paid their PG&E bill. That's interesting. What's today? Wednesday, right. I figure I'd know this by now since I mod now on somebody's channel. Hi, Ka. God, we're getting everybody today, aren't we? Cool. I like it. It's weird and gray and still not windy. Isn't there some kind of Arctic thing coming down? It should be colder than heck here. And it's not. But it's one of those weird days because when I first pulled up, I was halfway in a yellow zone thinking hopefully they won't, they won't like ding me for it. And then the person behind me left, so I got to back up. I think I really took off the person who wanted that space, though. Couldn't argue with me. I didn't think he was going to park in a yellow zone, so. But he was one of the goofy ones that make the U-turn in the middle of the street. It's like, you're such a bozo. Ugh, God. I was with my spouse yesterday and wasn't feeling well. A yellower shade of pale hello to all and sundry. Hello, Clark. So who was the... is it my imagination? I had to stop for a second. Is it my imagination or are the wreaths now the same height? See, they do monitor me. That's weird. Not in a really bad way, but so I wonder if they're going to have to give that money back to Australia. I was watching ASL this morning and he was talking about how he got a clip from Australian news that they were getting money. The Scientology local school was getting money from the government. And what did they call it? Item number... Okay, I'm gonna read it. At first I wasn't sure if I was gonna. I actually read this ahead of time. Item number SCP-7773, Cat Wand, Object Class, Euclid, Special Containment Procedure, SCP-7773 cannot be contained by current Foundation technology. That's funny right there. Yes, it is. Time to go for a walk. It'd be neat if somebody was here before me and they closed the doors. I mean, I sincerely did not see anybody. But the car is blue. And I can't do anything about that crooked. Isn't that weird? Unfortunately, things don't work on this on this gimbal except for the joystick and saying if it's here or not. But yeah, it's actually even gotten a little bit weirder. So okay, I moved to the gimbal. Whew. I have it on a certain setting too. Hold on. You see. No, that one won't do it. That one does it until it realizes that I'm doing it, and then it adjusts. So, should we go for like totally crooked, or should we go for seasick? Hi, Dove. Ugh, my leg's bothering me today. Not badly. I did put my ibuprofen gel on it. SCP-7773 is a held down 7. Civilian military pilots reporting contact are to undergo psychological evaluation and debrief undercover story atmospheric optional phenomenon Series D Mirage Halo event. So, are we doing a Kubrick film here or something? I'm gonna subpoena YouTube for Adam Carmona's entire chat history for display at the National Archive Museum. Well, the Wayback Machine you could probably find stuff from, and considering I contribute to it every month, they're one of my not subscriptions. So, all your bases belong to us. Yes, see? I'm probably one of the few goths on the planet who doesn't like Clockwork Orange. I think that movie is just way too far for anybody's good. And see, look, they have the curtains up there. So now we're going to walk around the block. Happily turn over the rights. Old Queen just heard of Polari. What? No, then again, I take that back. It's not a what. It's a techie thing. I understand. I'm a tech nerd, but don't like science fiction. I don't make sense. Then again, it proves my eccentricities. If you ask me, that I know all this crap, but I don't know the fiction version of it. So, even though one of my favorite movies is Blade Runner, but I'm not a hardcore science fiction. How about that one? So, works for me. Going around the block, going around the block. Everybody's saying hi. Hi, Scooter. Fuzzy, that's a pretty good idea. What a slice of culture. Polari is fun to listen to. Northern Lights tonight. If you're above Oregon, see, we don't get that. I've seen the Northern Lights once. Not really, but sort of. It's on a cruise to Alaska. And we got like the coast side coming back. And so we're on the balcony looking for the Northern Lights. We saw them, but we saw them in a very weird way. It looked like a city over the hill. It just sort of bounced off the clouds or whatever, but it looked like we were, there was a major city on the other side of a bunch of hills. And since we were in Alaska, we knew it wasn't that. So we got to see them in a very weird way. I think I tried to take pictures of them. That was funny, especially in 2010? Yeah, cameras were so advanced back then. So everybody was talking about that. Hold on, I wasn't looking. Adam said, I'm above Oregon, but only in social status. Anthony Burgess wrote it to make money and was drinking heavily during the writing of it. I like his novel Tremor of Intent. What the hell is a eschatological thriller? Escher? Clockwork Orange is gross. Yes, thank you. It is gross. It's the head floating. Handcuffs, spatial and social height. Yeah, I mean, you had to be, let's cross the street. You had to be pretty, I don't know. I would say messed up, but I wouldn't say messed up. I mean, I don't know what the hell Kubrick was up to when he put that movie out. It was just way weird. And if I think something's weird, it's weird. So, some people saw them in Rhode Island, which is bizarre. Really? I love saying messed up. Well, you see them in Canada. But it's also, what's in the atmosphere. You got to have, clear atmosphere for that. And I got so used to not having an atmosphere during the fire. I have some really good pictures of that, where the fires were so bad that during the day it looked like sundown. That was weird. Why do you take a picture of the front of the Scientology building? Is it like a scavenger hunt? It could be, actually. I should ask people, because I see people take pictures and then they don't stay or do whatever. They just sort of go walking by. Is it some sort of, what was it? The thingy we all did. I can't remember. I'll remember later. Hi, Dusty. The subtitle, An Eschatological Spinal, refers to Burgess' idea of the Cold War as a hostile symbiosis, an ultimate conflict for which good and evil are inadequate terms. That makes sense. Especially there were people as far south as the rural parts of Florida that saw them last night. Really? I took a picture in front of that building. Yes, you did, but we all know what you're up to. Dusty. Florida. Damn, those things must have been bright. So, unless everybody's just lying their butt off. Yeah, there's supposed to be some kind of Arctic thing dropping down. Me getting my information from late night television as usual. There are a bunch of croissants at Nico's right now. Watch, they'll all be gone by the time I get off. Ooh, my leg does hurt today, even with the ibuprofen. I wonder what the heck I did. I know I haven't been on my bike for a couple of days, which is not good. Go. You've got the light. People who don't know how to read street lights. It starts raining though, we're gonna cut off because I'd like to get home. Because I saw it again today. I don't understand why people have to be so aggressive, especially in SUVs. So weird. It's like I actually got out of the lane I was in because the guy, hi guys. My people. Because someone in an SUV was being grouchy. It's like, dude, let it go. It's like in the right lane too. And it's like, even if you're on the bridge, you really don't, or especially if you're on the bridge, you don't take the right lane as like the slow lane. It's just a lane. Someone came up to them and just got in their butts. And it's just like, dude, now I'm leaning against the pole. So that means, what did I do? Clark Ashton Smith, someone wrote a book about the Cold War through the lens of Eric Voegel's work on Gnosticism. Really? That just seems weird. Speaking of pictures, you didn't like my picture. It was weird, Dusty. Oh, he's got no viewers cold. He's back alive. That's what Dusty just said. Hi, Lori Marie. How are you today? Oh my God, look how crooked it is. My gimbal is having a day today for sure. Gimbal's having a day. My wrist strap isn't holding. Holy crap, what the heck is this? Okay, let's see. Okay, it's a setting too. Hold on, I'm gonna have to put it to, yeah, see, we could deal with that correction if I have it on the other one, the gimbal doesn't, or it keeps being seasick, so we're not gonna be seasick. Let's see, there are a lot of people really into architecture. I dated a guy, very interesting things he showed me, Louis Farrakhan's house. Really? His house was interesting? Interesting. That just sounded weird. No, I meant what I said. Oh, I think they turned down the lights. So when I'm here, they close the front. That's weird. I don't know why. Because the chandelier was lit. It was all like really brightly lit, and now it's all like in shadows. Dudes, I am one person. You shouldn't like do that for one person. So can you hear that music? I figure if it's copyrighted, it'll copyright after 10 seconds. If you guys could hear that. Anybody heard that? TOI is a very English Catholic novel, judging from my own experience when grandma and English Catholicism. English Catholicism? That's weird. I didn't even know it really existed after Henry VIII. Episcopalian is my version of English Catholicism. So you got to be able to hear that because he turned it up. So while he was sitting here, so tell me that's not a plant. No, it's not clear. I said clear. Yes, you did. I can hear it, but I don't recognize it. Okay. Good. That means they won't copyright me. Which I need to check on the other mics and see if it bleeds through the other mics. If it doesn't, then maybe I'll figure out some kind of way to magnetize those mics, because that's the big deal, is I'm using the secondary mics because they magnetize and don't bend over. English Catholicism turned me into a new man. I bet, Adam. You little weirdos. Hi, Bridge. How are you today? I belong to the persecuted Anglican branch of the Catholic Church. We're doing that today, huh? I don't think I made my limit yesterday. I did more today, this morning, but I'm sore. I figured I'm sore because I'm moving around a lot more. Because I'm finally getting muscles in my body. But my leg is bothering me. That is so weird. I might have to go home and get on my exercise bike because I think the loss or gain of muscles in my leg is very much what aggravates the sciatica. And since the Wegovy is starting to work again, I'm not moving fast enough for the Wegovy eating my muscles for me to keep my muscles. So how do you like that one? Hello, Southern Yankee. Oh, the Farrakhan house itself was gruesome, but Frank Lloyd Wright made up for that. This was in Chicago. Yep. Who also moved in English mystic circles, trust me on this. Well, I know MLH, or not MLH. MLH moved in English. That was just funny. Don't tell him I said that. Now I wanted to say MBP. LRH. See, you know what, weirdly enough, 3-letter acronyms have always driven me crazy, not just because of my dad. LRH. Oh, I have lost my brain today. See what happens when you get... There have been groups of people walking around, and I don't know why. This is the second group of people I have seen today. And they don't look like they're being led by a tour group. When I was driving here, there were like 2 pubs on the way here that close off a street once a month. They were saying they were, ooh, it's Bob. Do you see her? Hi, Bob. Don't mention the person that walked in before her. My investment advisor's initials are OI. ROI? Vast ROI. I know that's going to be funny, and I know I'm missing out on it, but I'm being affected by the weather here. Because it's weirdly dark here. See all the lights that are on the cars? Because those are all automatic cars, so it's weirdly dark, and the lights have been like tripped, and it's only 3:29. So I have no clue what is going on here. Computer enlarge and enhance. Not that Bob. Yes, not that Bob. Not our Bob. Their Bob. That's who I call the very tall lady with the silver hair and a bob. It does seem dark there. I know, isn't that weird? I have no clue what this is about. Because if everybody's lights are tripped on, it's dark enough to be weirdly, but it's only 3:30, and it's only the 11th or 12th of November. So these don't usually happen till like December. So there's something weird with the lights going on. So I have no clue. We're not progressing with that street light either. The cone's gone now. Well, you know, when the government is not giving anybody money. See, and even my gimbal is acting strange. A Yukon just pulled up next to me, a big black Yukon. A hired car Yukon. So I have no clue. We're making the rounds again because it's weirdly quiet here still. When there's not wind here for like the 7th day in a row, something strange is going on. But you know, climate change doesn't happen in the real world. Remember that. Hi, good vibes. No, it wasn't. There's Bob. I thought I was being paged. No. That's what I figured too. It's like, we Beetlejuiced you here, didn't we? It's like, hi, we Beetlejuiced Bob. We're watching MSNBC inside, so it's like I'm sort of looking and seeing who's talking and why are they talking. Who knows at this point? Supposedly we're supposed to be, you know, back in session. It's just funny. It's like, nope, Bob, we weren't paging you. Oh. And walking is helping my leg a little bit because it felt like it was just about to go into like hell, which is good that it's helping that I'm walking. Okay, so yeah, it felt like it was just about to settle down into you're not going to be able to walk again for a while. And I'm like, oh, hell no. So yes, we're walking for a reason today. So what should we talk about? We have to talk about things right now because, you know, there's nothing going on anywhere. And the area around the city is being eerily strange. And like I said, I can make it home in the rain. I'm just not going to stand in the rain because I don't think I have an umbrella that matches. I think the only umbrella I have with me is like bright pink. And I'm not in the mood to wear bright pink today. Yes, and the parrot. Actually, no. What you guys keep hearing are crows. So, because they're being loud today too. The parrots, I thought we were hearing at first, but now they're like, no. So see, it's not making sense in the city at all right now, and that's weird for here. It's so strange. You know, when it's weird for here, someone else is talking about their steps. We're just going to walk around the homeless people because look at all these awesome people in here. What's up, dudes and chicks? Hi, Club Brain Fog. Hi, Elron Liar. I'm talking about how weird it is here right now, and it's not being done by Scientology because, yes, the atmosphere here is really weird right now. So it's like, I can't even say it's earthquake weather because I've said it for like the past 4 days, and we've had 3 little earthquakes, not on the big fault, but on the little fault. And I'm not sure what the heck is going on. So let's talk about dinner theater as commodified social relations and late capitalism. No, let's talk about something else. How about that? So that's just a little too obscure even for me, but then again, Adam did come up with it. Oh my God. Current forecast is calling for a 20% chance of rain at 7 p.m. Yes. But the thing is I could have swore it like rained for half a second at home today. But it sort of makes me think, did the sprinklers just come on at the commune or something? And see, the minute my cough drop wore off, my throat started like graveling. And I was even trying to drink like lots of water or lots of liquid when I was coming in, but I was getting caught by ELO. So I had to sing Hold On. And then I had to sing Teach Your Children Well. Let me see, because I like to sing on the way in because it makes you happy. And someone is leaving. Have a nice day. Oh God, do they all have to have bobs like me? Why do they keep stealing my hairstyle? Oh yeah, this morning, MLH was talking about something that Elvis was doing because he was trying to act like he was injecting something. Oh my God, that was a little bitty syringe needle. That's one that I would use putting in my compound. So no, he wasn't putting anything drug in him. That is a subcutaneous shot. Oh, they're trying to get me with kids. Because people are trying to come out the front door and they're children, and I'm not going to let that happen. So I could care less like them. What the heck is wrong with these people? They're so freaking weird. Like they never learn. The parrots are here. Those are the parrots. I've seen the kind of rain you describe. You describe in Oregon and it doesn't show up on the radar. Yeah. Was ELO the group with the officer? That. Adam wins. Adam wins the internet. Great. Now I'm going to think of him every time I start singing an ELO song. I would like to say that I would, but knowing that the brain fog is in full force today, nope, I won't. EL opened for the Fatah Hawkman. What? Yes, Adam always does win. And we're looking at the barbershop today because they're walking people. I could hear the kids like talking on the other side of the big doors. So Scientology is disgusting today. News at 11. Oh, can they gross me out? Yes, you are late. Hi, Xenu Free. Let me see. What was this? All this clearing throughout you're doing. Hassy talking, taking a sip on your behalf. Thank you. Also, hello, peeps. Oh, yeah. See, it's going to be a weird day, and it even sounds like it's raining. How about this for creepy? It even sounds like it's raining, but it's not. I don't know what the heck is up with the city today. Oh my God. It's like, I want to go home. Hi, Heather. It's the whimsical. I give up. Whimsical, thank you. Group of CBF, yes. All the weirdos are out today. Smells like it's gonna rain. You know that smell. Like humidity. I don't know if they left or not. All I know is that somebody was telling one of the kids to get something for them. So, ugh. I hate when Scientology acts like this because they think they're gonna get me and they don't. Well, now they have people working in the back finally. Whimsical, yes. I am a babbling pile today. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I had to belt my raincoat because I have to get a new one. Or what? Let's see. They didn't turn the lights up, but they have people working at the desk, which was better than earlier. And opening the door opened up, the ghosts have opened up a little bit of the curtain for me. I'm sure the ghosts are not amused that they're trying to bait me, which they are. Never works. Oh, look, the reeds are even now. I told you, it was you, Scooter. Yes, I was saying the reeds are even now, so something is up. I always think they're not paying attention to me, and then something changes, and then it makes me think they are paying attention to me. You know I'm crazy. So that's the thing. I take lots of, not even over-the-counter drugs. I take lots of real drugs for my craziness. So, neener. It's like, they can't make me more crazy. Maybe they're institutional funeral reads. No, I have a feeling some Target was involved here. They look like they could be Target wreaths. And someone is smoking a lot of pot around here. I smell it. Maybe that's what's doing it to me. Since I don't really get along with pot. Let's walk up the street. Wreath stats are vertical. Yes. Oh, I did take an allergy pill, so that should. Well, I take them normally, so it's no big deal. But wow, that was a lot of pot smell. Neener, weed in the air. Neener. Oh. Uh-oh. It's a Scientology person that came out. Ooh, were they watching me? They're smoking. Maybe they're the ones who are smoking the skunk. No, it looks like a real cigarette, doesn't it? Let's see. It looked like a real cigarette. Everybody is against me today. I don't smell it anymore, so no, I think they're smoking a real cigarette. Let's see. Wreath stars are, yeah, near, yeah. After you leave, they use the wreaths as oddity tools like an ashtray or doll. Oh my God, I bet you they do. That would be so all kinds of wrong. And who's ever smoking it, it's really strong. Scientology smoking a doob going in their file. Right, they can't do that, can they? So it's not them. I don't think, wouldn't they get in trouble if you're hiring somebody to smoke pot around me? That would be weird. I don't know. Isn't the world strange today? What is that? Pineapples? Are those pineapples? And ducks. Pineapple and geese. Pineapple and geese. Why are you invoking the Canadians? Or are those supposed to be ducks? Now the guy is walking around me, even though he's been on my live stream for a while. It's like, these poor people, don't they know? It's It's like, you should start walking around me the minute you see my camera. They are plants and skunks. Plants and skunks. Those look like ducks. I passed by a businessman here in town a few days ago as he came out of his business, and the guy was totally skunky coming off of him. I know they're getting a little bit familiar with their gardening. Where are your glasses? I'm wearing them, but something happened in the past 2 weeks. I don't know if it's stress. I don't know what, but that's why I went to Lens Crafters or whatever that is next to it. And I've got new glasses coming in. The old glasses aren't working anymore very well. They work, but they're working like distance glasses now as opposed to close-up glasses. And I even made the font bigger. Why isn't the font bigger here? Hold on. Let's see. No. Ooh, I've got a thing called community moderation. Changes you make to these things reply to live chat across the stream or channel. Ooh. Live chat on, live chat summary on, participant mode anyone. Ooh, you know what? I can do it here. So I can change the commentary to subscribers. Any duration? Let's see how I can screw this up, right? Let's see, go back. Message delay, none. Community defaults. Okay, that's right. Hold potentially inappropriate chat message for review. Oh, we're back up again. Look what I just did. Live chat off. Oh, wait, no. I was looking at we're not on screen, are we? See, it's on my screen. It shouldn't be on your screen. No, it's not on your screen. Okay. I'm still dead over pineapples and ducks. What is it with the pineapples and ducks? When are we going to hear about first Waymo hack kidnapping? Woo. See, nobody does that anymore. The hackers are all like, we've all gotten old, I guess. Because that was very Gen X-y, were hackers. So maybe the millennials, oh my God, look. Someone just walked up on me and didn't realize it. He's going to turn around, I bet. Look, he's trying to be cool. Oh, he's calling mommy now. Mommy, they're catching me on live stream. Mommy, this sucks. Let's see. Make it a little bit higher. Keep focusing on him. Oh, God, Mom, what do I do? What do I do? He doesn't look familiar, so he's new here. Look, run away. Problem is I'm close enough to follow him now. Oop, now he's trying to walk really fast. He's just looked in the window of the Vietnamese restaurant. I can see you. Have a nice day. I guess the phone didn't work, huh? Oh, whoa, there's another one. Oh my God, there are 2 Scientologists. The second one, see, she should have kept coming. I think she had a baby. Now they're both walking away. I'm definitely not going to, oh, now they're going around the corner. Now they're going to run. Don't run with a baby, lady. I assumed it was a baby. It could have been a dog. It could have been an oodle. It had curly blonde hair, so it could have been an oodle. Well, at least we know that the homeless people won't bother them because they didn't bother me, so they're not going to bother them. So let's see how fast they've, the lake does hurt a little bit. See how fast they boogied. It was a puppy, not a baby. And now they all know I'm here. Ooh, I love it. Oh, except I know who that is. We don't bug him. I don't bug my guy. My formerly happy guy. That's who that was. And I'm not going to bug him because I want to get him out. So, let me see. Now I'm going to catch up on the chat. Let's see. Okay, pineapples. Now we contact. Yeah, now it's gone away, of course. Comes back into conversation confused. My daughter came home and came to chat. Yep, we're all confused here. The vest wears him well. I know, it did look a little tailored, didn't it? Maybe he's the one with the suit. But I thought the one with the suit was Asian. It could have been him. I didn't see him up close. So maybe he was the one with the tailored suit. Scooter Anticopa. We either have a standby high or need new glasses. Yes, about face. Body routing each other's classic. He's calling 1-800-C-Chat. Oh God, C-check, sec check. Fuzzy, that doesn't help. A baby York could have been a dog. That thing looked like woof or wah. This is why I'm waiting for my glasses. I should be getting them maybe Monday. He looked Asian to me. No, he was European. If you ask me, he looked Italian. So yes, we're getting walks. I don't want to bug somebody with the camera. So we'll look into the restaurant. It's the middle of the day, nobody's there, but they have really awesome curry. Maybe if somebody meets me up here, we'll go have lunch at the restaurant. I'll even eat. It's the season. Oh my God, I just saw my first pair of fuzzy boots. Yay! See, it's deceptive. It's not super cold here, but it feels like it should be, but it's not. So that's why I'm laughing, because it's like the first pair of fuzzy boots I saw for the season, but it's not fuzzy boots weather yet. Oh, and you need them glasses, boo-boo. Not doing shots fired, but I also have been doing, there was this app that was so cool. It was some kind of like eye app, and it would show the fuzzy thing you see when you're supposed to look, do your major tests. And it did it. Oh, that's why it got taken down. I never thought of that. It worked really good for your eyes. And then all of a sudden one day it disappeared. I mean, literally disappeared. And I just finally made the connection, because I'm not the only person who really loved this app. It's because they use the same technology that they use to check your peripheral vision. Which is ironic because, the guy with the, what did I say, 5? Well, with at least 2 PhDs, his dad was the one who made all of those machines. So, oh wow, that's a bummer. Get giant Queen Elizabeth glasses circa 1985. I think at least one pair of my big cat eyes, because I'm just having them replace the lenses, and the other pair might be relatively big. I don't think so though. They're red ombre Ray-Bans, if I remember right. Because I wanted a pair of glasses that were cool. And one's for, let's see, distance and close, and the other one's for computer and close. That's why they were so damn expensive. So, because I can't do transitions, it makes me want to barf. The only time I've ever wanted to barf are transitions. I can be on the sea, I can be on a roller coaster, you put those glasses, I tried them once. Within 5 minutes, I just wanted to barf because my eyes could not figure out what the hell to do. And I have a huge, I can see peripheral like crazy. So my eyes kept adjusting, I guess, to the sides. Touche, Fuzz, touche. I'm actually rocking my new Bad Mama Jammas. I see words like it was the first time. Are you going to be like me, xeno-free, half-blind? My mom was. That was the thing. I was surprised it kept my sight so well for so long. Sorry I'm late. My brother was too. The oldest brother is not. My father wasn't. The oldest brother still doesn't need glasses, now that we know he's alive. And the father needed glasses when he was finally 70, I think. I'm trying to think, last time I saw him, I think he might have used readers, but otherwise his vision was perfect. The middle brother had thick glasses from the get-go, till my mother realized that when he was 3, And he would take his baby chair and go sit in front of the television. In front, like within a foot. My mom realized, oh crap, he's blind. So he always had thick glasses until he had his lenses replaced, cataracts. And he sees a lot better now. My doctor who saw me last week said I have about 4 or 5 years before I have to have my lenses replaced. So, hi, Professor. Adam, we all wore big ass glasses in the 1980s. Have big proof. I have pictures of the ones I got. I actually found the cat eyes from Scarface that Michelle Pfeiffer wore. They were Carreras, and I had them. I miss those puppies. I wish I could find them again. But I wish they would put them back out again because I know the plastic did not last. That plastic would be yellow and cracked if I found them vintage, I bet. Yeah. Professor, I'm accepting tardy notes here. Big glasses accepted well into the 90s. Yeah, and then they started coming back again. I want to say they came back about 5 years ago for a short time, still sort of, kind of, but not really, because I was trying to find glasses small enough to be reading glasses, bifocal type glasses. And for a good 2 years, I couldn't find anything that was small framed at all. Jeffrey Dahmer ruined big glasses? I never thought of that. You have contact lens frames. Yes. Turns out, actually, eyes actually do. Yeah, go to crap when you age. I thought I'd age like wine, not rum. FYI, that machine at the eye doctor is called a Phororaptor. Really? But yeah, that was the one, because Papa Cat would find me sitting in front of my phone, tapping my phone. And one time he even asked me, what are you playing? And I said, I'm playing to keep my eyes good. And that's what you did. You focused on the dot in the middle, and then if you saw, but this was both eyes. If you saw the wiggly spot, you hit a yes. And you held it at a certain spot, you did it at the same time of day, and it was really cool. And the problem was that there is a way that if you try to update something, it wipes it from your phone. So we couldn't keep our old app. It took the phone, it took it off. It didn't take it off. It made it non-workable. So when you did the last update, after that, people were running to Reddit trying to tell people, don't update. When you did the last update, it made the app inoperable. And it sucked because my eyes were getting better. So, no, that is not normal, Adam. You do not have contact lens frames. And the more stupider part is that my eyes are so dry that I can't wear contact lenses. Never could. And when they first came out with colored contacts, I tried twice and paid $300 for each pair of those stupid contacts. Tried them 2 years apart and it never worked. So I even put not sailing, but one step above sailing if I remember every day. Otherwise my eyes scratch. Always have. So I've never been able to wear contact lenses. I've never been able to wear even the new contact lenses and the new contact lenses and the new. I stopped trying because doctors would give me samples. There's my guy. He's with somebody. If they only knew that he's the only one I don't mess with. I love it. So he's auditing or talking to somebody. She looked familiar. They're in. Yeah, he's basically my primary. I'm going to get him out of Scientology. So Aaron, be ready. But then again, I've only thought of it for real the past couple of months. So is Mock here? Who's Mock? Cataract surgery caution known someone who paid an extra $5,500 for upgrade lenses to get 20/20 vision failed, and now they cannot get any workable glasses. I'm going to get it where my brother got his. Stanford. Thank God for platinum medical insurance. because of Papa Cat. Shaka Khan. Oh God, no, thank you, Antics. Yeah, thanks. Everybody's saying hi. Antics, I haven't seen her here. No, neither have I. I'll look at it later. Someone just sent me a link that I will look at later. Oh, Max McDougall. Did I really say it correctly for the first time in my life? Holy crap, maybe I don't need glasses. No, she hasn't been here. Let's see, what is it? 50. I've got 10 minutes. You know what? I think I might have to leave. Actually, let's go to the car. Your statement is exactly what happened to my aunt. Exactly, she hates ever been led to believe she would get sight back in the one eye. It's worse now. Yeah, no, I will have to get cataract surgery because my lenses are going to fuzz up like a mofo. My brother's lenses were fuzzed up like a mofo for 3 years. He doesn't even know how he pulled it off. So it's like stubborn people can do the strangest things. So, yeah, that was his excuse for not wanting to drive at night because, you know, he was like old enough that he didn't drive at night anymore, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, no, it was blurry. So, no, I finally figured out that it wasn't necessarily stress that was messing my eyes up, so I couldn't wait until I stopped stressing out. Besides the fact that my sister has cancer and I don't think I'll stop stressing out until she goes into remission, when it ain't going to happen anytime soon. She's getting better, but it ain't going to happen anytime soon. So, good. They still have croissants here. I want a croissant before I leave. So, we're now walking to the car. Right. You guys always try to get me to call her Sophia. See, I'm not leaving yet. I made her a short, please check it out after the stream. Oh, okay, cool. See, you still can't get it right, Antics. That's why I've given up nowadays. It's like if my autocorrect doesn't autocorrect right and somebody keeps talking, I just let it go. Because it's like, except when it's completely, you can't understand it. It's like, I think autocorrect is doing it on purpose. That's why I've actually started talking into my text. I did not use the talk function a lot, but I figured, you know what? I've got the perfect freaking accent. I think my microphone can understand me. It's like, I can tell. I can actually say that a public education did wonders for me. Or public school education did wonders for me. The reason I didn't go to college was my mother, so. You give up, I don't know if I want to vote, but I'm on your side. What? Vote for what? Since my guy Elron is on here, who all thinks he should make dinner versus me, sorry to take a poll of your channel, but it's here. Yeah, Elron. If he can cook, make him cook. You know, it's like Papa Cat started cooking because of my long COVID. Because we couldn't understand. It was like when I didn't know what the hell was wrong with me. And by nighttime, I was, you know, I would say I'm sundowning. Having brain fog and then just losing all motivation was really just mind-numbing. I could probably legitimately say that YouTube saved my life. If I didn't have this, I don't know what the hell would have happened. And I think I'm finally completely out of my long COVID. There might be a little bit left because it does get hard to get motivated between like 6 and 10. And I have no problem just sitting there in front of my iPad. So that might be the last bit that's left. I don't know that I have more of it until I pop out of it. Isn't that weird? With a held down 7, Adam? Flip a coin. I got to make a held down 7 remark earlier in the stream. What? Thank you, and Brain, y'all. Elron, thank you in advance. Yep, I've spoken. He's making dinner. Last night a DJ saved my life tonight. Yes, I know. It's one of my favorite songs. Yes, the people have spoken. So like I said, I was completely unmotivated. He honestly got tired of getting junk. And he started cooking. He had been cooking the hamburger helper before, because that was the, man need cook hamburger helper that we make with chicken. Don't ask. It's one of those last holdovers from childhood, like the Kraft macaroni and cheese with hot dogs. Bye, everyone. Have fun. You can start small. We appreciate everything. The ones who don't make dinner get appreciated when they start making dinner. So yeah, he got into the groove of it, and now he cooks. I don't cook anymore. I have threatened to help prep. But like I said, it may be the last thing left of my long COVID is that I just lose motivation and want to become one with the love seat. Which has been a pain in the ass because Abby, my poor baby, thank you, Elron, for my memberships.
It's not all the way marked up in our store.
Yay! Those are cool. But it comes back, which has been a bummer because Abby is having issues right now. We're worried about her. And I need to go back up to the 3rd floor because that's where she's been hanging out. The boys, Dougie did mind her this morning because I got her out, was brushing her because, double-coated tabby. I was brushing her. She has fun when I brush her. And Dougie came up to her and gave her a mine, and she didn't react to it any weirdly. And then he did it again, and I was just sitting there amazed. Of course, the 3rd time he walked up by him, Abby made a growl. So, but I've been worried about her because she's not eating. She can afford to not eat right now. She's hefty girl, and she was eating last night when I was petting her a little bit. So it's not food, and she knows it. If she doesn't eat, she gets to go to the vet. I don't think she wants to do that. I think she's just uncomfortable because she was the kitten for 7 years. So, and she's not now. So I have to go back up to the 3rd floor. And I keep saying, I'm going to go to the 3rd floor and hang out with her, but I'm never motivated to. So, and I've learned not to be frustrated by my lack of motivation because that was all from the long COVID. Okay, for real. Okay. Yay. Oh God. The storm here is supposed to be so bad that notification was from my local, what used to be our local newspaper sending a storm warning. So I don't think they know what they're doing in the big, wide world. So, yeah, so I'm trying, because I'm even threatened to read 2025 to old Tifa, there was one day when I was doing it every day for a week. By the time it came around, I didn't want to move. And it drives me nuts because I'm getting my hyperactivity back, but I'm not getting it for 3 hours a day. Absolutely nothing. I've been so hyperactive before I leave. That's probably why I'm stiff right now, is because the better I get, the more I move around, and Lord knows me. Early afternoon, I am just all over the place, but get home and nope. So you gotta take a picture, Xenofree, and send it to me so I can post it. On Friday, I'll be home. Friday is turning into the Ask Me Anything day, including politics, including religion, including everything. So, MLH said that and Dougie also said that I've been putting myself out there, and it's in my world, I'm just telling it as it is. So this is just me. I haven't said anything that's I guess because I'm not embarrassed about my life. hyper embarrassing or hyper secretive or anything like that, because pretty much my life has been out there for 23 years as I worked in a nightclub and everybody knows who you are, sort of thing. That and social apps. It could be why Gen Z so weird, because their whole life has been out there the whole time. They have no secrecy in their lives. It could be why, because, you know, the stuff I've been seeing, you know, they've been firing Gen Zs because they don't show any, you know, motivation or loyalty or anything else. And it's like, well, probably because since the age of like, when you got your first phone, you've been out there. So it's really possible. So maybe we should keep an eye on those kids more. I've got 2 Gen Zs that I'll be seeing for Christmas, and one is really smart and is 8. I'm gonna pick his brain and see what he says. I will get that picture and ask Elron to email you it. It's gonna be majestic, I bet. Even if it's macaroni and cheese, you gotta start somewhere. Ask me anything Friday is a good idea. Yeah, see, then I'll be home. Then God knows what I'll be doing. It's like, I'll show you guys the piles I have to go through. Remember, the picture you see of my office is totally, like, it's real, but only literally in that swath that you guys see. The rest of it is piled up. But even my version of piled up isn't really piled up. But, you know, that's why I watch the Space Maker method. I like her. I've actually been following, like, the way she does it. And it's good because you come across something. She's into making passes over things to get rid of, and made my second pass on certain things, and I've been able to get rid of more things that I realized I really don't need or want anymore, sort of thing. So I finally saw a dog. It's either a min pin or a very tall chihuahua. I think you guys missed it. Finally, I have not seen a dog today too. Maybe that's what's weird. Gen Zeno, yes. BLTs, it's too easy to make. I love the Ask Me Anything Friday idea. Thank you. BLTs are not too easy to make. You still have to toast the bread. You still have to make the bacon. You have to pile it correctly. Papa Cat made them. And you got to see if you want tomato or not. Got to cut the tomato. See, it's like, I really appreciated him doing it because I really couldn't move. So, you know, and didn't understand why. I would try not to get excited about it. So since I'm, yes, I'm as introspective as you all think I am. So, because I was brought up to think that psychiatrists are bad. And we all know when I did when I was 16. So, no, you didn't just say BLTs are hard. No, I said they are complex. How about that? It's either a dog or a curly. Is that your favorite phrase today? I meant it too, because it was like, I couldn't tell if it was a baby with his head on her shoulder or if they were holding a dog looking out. I know it's weird, but it's true. Anyway, it's that time. Whee! Let's all get, you know, let's see if I can do this now. It's getting better, but I still have that. I have a massive dongle from the new microphones. So, yes, my favorite phrase. You're welcome, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Like, sub, become a member. I swear I'll try to make it one of these lives for members. And then spend the rest of your money on food that will last longer than a week, because Lord knows inflation is constantly going up. An apple is 12% higher than it was a year ago. So I will see you guys all tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.
I have it in me.
Yeah.
Because it's hardcore. It's
It is
crazy
really
hard.
hard. Yeah.
Hi, Andy!